be motherfucking y'all, and we're back yet again, people. Sunday night, 11 p.m. if you're on the East Coast, 8 p.m. if you're on the West Coast, and whatever the fuck it is if you're in the middle. How the fuck's everybody doing? It's your neighborhood Jesus. Slinging parts, O'Reilly, Jesus, shades Wade. That's right. We got a couple updates. We got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Would you look at that? I'm trying to think of all the shit I ordered last night. I kind of lost track of all the shit I ordered. I ordered. What the fuck did I order? I ordered shit from Nangoon and I ordered shit from ICB. I'm trying to think what the fuck I ordered from ICB. So from ICB, I ordered that. Booyah. Then from Nangoon, I ordered. Ah, there we go. I remember what I ordered. Now I remember. Oh, goodness. Ugh. Fucking tired, guys. Today sucked. We had to go to work in the snow and ice. And do you know how much business we did today? Well, when I got there, it was $104 of sales, which is not a lot whatsoever. And by the time we left, do you know how much it was? $154. So we sold 50 whopping fucking dollars of fucking or some shit. We sold $50 worth of shit in 8 hours. Or 6 hours, excuse me. But you get my drift. $50? That's fucked. Oh shit, I forgot to turn live chat on. I got top chat on. Live chat, booyah. Hey, we got someone on the head counter. Who the fuck is here? Who do we got? Lol's Cat, what up, man? Dude, I was trying to fucking watch your live stream. It didn't let me. It said it was unavailable or some shit. LOL, dude, we had a $62 day yesterday, full day. Jesus. That's horrible. Wait, Kev, what do you do? What's your occupation? Besides doing paint and body work and building badass PCs? Or is that what you do? Man, we fucking ordered Domino's pizza today, which I knew would be a horrible idea, but my assistant manager was like, dude, but it's like $6 an item. I can get like a pizza, wings, this, that, and they're all $6. I was like, $6 a piece. And I was like, yeah, but I mean, that doesn't mean it's gonna be good. I was like, we should just order from Brooklyn Pizza. And I know it costs more, but it's like they're fat ass slices of pizza. It's delicious. It's authentic New York style pizza. It's the bomb. She didn't want to listen. She wanted Domino's. So Domino's was not only crappy, it was like 30 minutes late, and we are 1.3 miles away. So it was pretty hilarious. Wells Kev says, full time I run my own company doing random radon testing for the state of Ohio. Work part time 2 to 3 days a week at Advance Auto for employee discount. Dude, that employee discount, dude. Every time I go in that motherfucker, I fucking got shit. I wish I had the bags in here so you could be like, Jesus, neighborhood, Jesus. I got $135 worth of stuff tonight, and I got it for $78. I was like, all right, that works for me. I got like, dude, I'm trying to think all the shit I ordered or I fucking bought tonight. I bought a cutting disc, a buffing pad that you can like hook up to a drill because I don't have an air compressor and a DA at my house, but like McGuire's like swirl remover compound, car show shine fucking buffing compound, like every type of compound you could think of, wire conduit, heat shrink, fucking some little odds and ends like block off bungs and shit like that. Fuck, what else? Thing of acetone, thing of this, thing of that. Like, dude, I bought a bunch of shit. LED fucking work light. I bought so much shit. Magnetic, one of those little magnetic bowls you can put your screws and bolts in so they like you don't lose them. Like anything you could think of. I went through that entire store tonight. It was just like, what do I need? I'll take one of these. I'll take one of these. And yeah, I think it's safe to say I dude, I have so much car wash shit, tire shine, wheel cleaner, fucking shop towels. Like, it's ridiculous, dude. I have so much shit in my garage right now. It's absurd. Well, Kev says New York's the best. Fuck Domino's. Well, Kev says, ha ha ha, hell yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that. New York's better. New York style pizza is way better than like the top four, like Pizza Hut, Domino's, Little Caesars, Papa John's. Like fuck all that. That's just like microwave sponge pizza. Can't stand that shit. It's not real pizza. Have you been there long enough for a clearance run yet? Like, do you mean like just like a clearance bin? Like, do I have access to a clearance bin? We have some shit on clearance. I've gone through like every motherfucking thing in that thing, and there's like nothing good. There's like, I'm trying to think. The shit in the clearance bin is a joke. It's like an ice scraper, a screwdriver set that's been busted open, and 2 screwdrivers are missing. Fluids, a oil cap seal's broken or some shit, and it's like it's automatic transmission fluid or like 15W40 or some shit. So I'm not sure if that's what you mean, but yeah, clearance bin is a joke. I had a pretty awesome Honda moment tonight. Some guy came in to buy transmission fluid for a 2015 Honda Accord LX. It has a CVT, right? So a CVT requires a certain type of transmission fluid, the CVT kind. So my assistant manager, she was like, you don't need CVT. Like, just run this O'Reilly global, multi-global vehicle make automatic transmission fluid. And the guy's like, yeah, but it's got a CVT. So, like, will this stuff, like, mess it up or, like, lock the transmission up or something? Like, et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he needs CVT transmission fluid. And she was like, no. The manager has a Honda, and he said like any Honda runs on this stuff. I was like, but not all Hondas have a CVT. She was like, no, just go with this. You'll be fine. So I was like, okay. So then about 2 hours later, the dude came back and he was like, I need to return this. She's like, what's wrong? He's like, I need the CVT stuff, like he said. I was like, oh, fucking kill shots. I tried to tell you. You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. She, so we returned it, and then like dude left, and I was like, hey, I was right, by the way. She was like, fuck you. I was like, how long you been working here? Oh, had to do it to her. Had to do it to her. Lost Kev says, oh. Bro, amazing me, man. Half the people at work don't know dick about cars. Our GM is from Staples. See, that's baffling because, like, you know, general manager from Staples, they got him at Advance or, you know, like O'Reilly or something like that because it's a managerial position. You know what I mean? He has the resume that says, oh, I was the GM at Staples. So a manager really has nothing to do with the field they're in. It's just wrangling people and stepping on fucking toes. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, um, yeah, it's hard to put into words because, like, our general manager, I mean, it helps that he used to be a mechanic in Florida, but dude, I found out he's not even gonna be there. He's leaving. Let's see. Today's the 13th of January. By this time next month, our general manager will not be there. He's transferring to Florida. So my assistant manager, Jess, she's gonna be the manager. So like that's pretty badass, honestly, because like, I don't know. It's fucking crazy. I wonder if that's gonna change her attitude because she's pretty cool. She's pretty cool to work with. And she's the assistant manager right now. So I wonder if like she's gonna like step up her game and like get like kind of bitch mode. I don't know about that. I couldn't see that. She gives no fucks. But yeah, I'm getting pretty excited for Holzcast says depends if she wants that D. I don't think so. I think she's got enough going on in her life. She's got some wild shit going on. I could talk your ear off about that. I don't know if she'd like that. She has some crazy shit going on in her life. She just broke up with her boyfriend. Her boyfriend kicked her out. Then her boyfriend lost his place where he lives. And she's got all kinds of crazy shit going on. I don't think I want any of that. I don't think so. Don't think that'd be worth it. But fucking yeah, I'm definitely getting excited because last night I pretty much spent all my paycheck last night. I think tonight concluded my 2 weeks paycheck. So far this like for this paycheck I got, which is like, you know, $650, not really much to write home about, but it's job's not hard, so it's kind of like free money. I mean, yeah, it's taking up your time, but you know what I'm saying? Well, as Kev says, that's what checks are for, man, spending. So, in a nutshell, my $650, 270 of it went to buying Broke Dad or Dead Spirits DC, whichever you want to call him nowadays. He's technically Dead Spirits DC now. We did a trade. I bought him a Comptech ice box and filter set for his DC2 Type R, and he's going to send me the Veilside titanium teardrop axleback exhaust. So basically, soon, the way the car will be running exhaust-wise set up, Skunk 2 Alpha race header coming down to No Cat. Then it's going to be going to the B piping, right? And then instead of an HKS muffler, it's going to be a fucking Veilside titanium teardrop muffler from the axleback. So I'm really excited about that because I've been like drooling over that part for like, I don't even know how long, past a year probably, since I saw that he had it, and it's just been sitting in his garage. I was like, dude, sell that shit to me. I want that so bad. They don't make that shit anymore. So that's dope. That was purchase number one. Fucking and then I'm trying to think from there, that was 270. Then like coffee, smokes, shit like that. So like that took me down to like $380, $400 or something like that. So then I bought a bunch of shit from O'Reilly. So much shit I can't even name all of it. Like a couple $100 worth of stuff from O'Reilly, but it's more like $400 or $500 worth of stuff from O'Reilly. So there's that. And then last night I threw down and I got my Type R OEM Honda DC5 Type R Honda front badge for the bumper. Ordered that from Nangoon. That fucker was $62. And then I also ordered a fucking copy of a Hyper Rev magazine for the DC5 Type R. Like, I think it was volume 62, issue number 2. It's like the DC2, DC5 Type R issue for Hyper Rev. That was like $30, but dude, I just can't wait to see how badass that is. And then also ordered shit from ICB. I got the rear Honda badge, the Integra badge, the Type R badge, and then like a bunch of stickers and shit like that. So that was pretty much a paycheck. That was like my $650 in a nutshell. Jesus, what is it up with these cigarettes? Cherry's always falling off. Kev says both dope ass parts. Yeah, Comtech Icebox is pretty legit. Fucking Veilside is really legit. You can't find that thing. Like, there's no way you can find certain Veilside parts. I mean, pretty much any Veilside part at this point is pretty much like an extinct animal. Like, let's say the car parts market is like out in the wild. You're not going to see the animal out in the wild. You're going to see it in like a museum or some shit like that, or a private collector. You know what I mean? And that private collector was Broke Dad Garage. Yeah, I don't know when he'll be sending that out to me, unfortunately. I know he's going to send it out to me, but I got an email after I ordered the stuff for him that Comptech CT Engineering, they are no longer their own company. They got bought out by Heel Toe Auto. So Heel Toe Auto is the sole manufacturer of Comptech stuff now. Like, it didn't say anything about that on the fucking on the website when you order their stuff. Like, it sent that to me like 2 days ago, and I was like, it's like, what the fuck? So they're trying to say to manufacture those parts or get them or make them, whatever the fuck. They said it could be quarter 19. So what that means is the first 4 months of 2019. So like January, February, March, April. It could be anywhere in that area. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's a long ass time for a fucking intake box and a fucking filter set. Like, I almost hate to tell him that. You know what I mean? Because I'm hoping he'll be like, well, it was out of your hands. I'm still going to send you your exhaust because technically you paid for it. But at the same time, I don't want to, I'll probably talk to him tomorrow about it, see what he wants to do. Because, like, I'm sure he'll probably still send me my exhaust soon, but he's kind of had bad luck with, like, Nemo's Garage and, like, waiting on that Jay's racing duct and other parts. Like, Broke Dad gets fucking screwed on wait times. Fucking universe, man. So we'll see how that goes, because I'm definitely trying to. It's kind of why I'm getting the garage. Like my last video, we're getting a new shop built. So it's going to be mad hectic over there. It's going to be like playing Tetris, trying to get to the alignment rack so I can work on my car. You know what I mean? So if I can't use the alignment rack, the garage is the next best thing, and I'm going to fucking buy some jack stands and a fucking floor jack and just have to do it like everybody else now, you know? Everybody in their garage getting underneath the car and putting shit on jack stands. It's just kind of, I'm not saying it's not impossible. It's just like once you've used a nice like lift, it makes things go so much quicker and smoother. It's more comfortable. You can get up underneath the car standing as opposed to having to lay on the ground, getting on a fucking creeper or some shit. And a lot of times people don't even have a creeper. They're just crawling underneath the car. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a different approach, but it is what it is. I'm kind of just like, yeah, why is this shop got to be getting built in the transition between now to October? So we got Honda Day in April. I want to knock out a lot of this fucking work and get the Honda Day and blow people's hair back with this DC5, tell them the story of, yeah, remember me? I used to have that silver DC5, lost it in this state in Maryland, had to swim out that motherfucker. Well, Kev says, probably waiting for more people to buy to make a production run. Rare parts, man, always takes stupid long. It really does. Well, Kev says, I feel you on that, man. I was a service manager at Honda for almost a decade. Always had lift access. Been self-employed for 4 years now, and it makes me cringe every time I pull out jack stands. Yeah, dude, me personally, I know jack stands are completely safe. You know what I mean? But there's still like that paranoia in the back of my head. Like, what if something shifts? What if the fucking pinch welds give out and I just get crushed in a garage? There's no coming back from that. You know what I mean? That's 2,000 plus pounds on your body just falling on you. Like, something about that just freaks me out. I mean, maybe I'm just a pussy, but I've always had access to a lift, and a lift is like a whole nother world. A lift is life. I mean, when you're doing an exhaust job or you're doing like, fucking brake stuff or anything, like, it's nice being on your feet, not having to be under a car laying fucking doing the fucking horizontal hustle or some shit. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll see if we can get this car knocked out before Honda Day. I'm not going to be like completely upset if we don't, because whatever car show I end up going to, once I finish my car, I want to get my car done right. You know what I mean? I don't want to just like put all my eggs in one basket like last time and be like, oh, I got to finish by April, and nothing gets done because of all the bullshit. And not to mention, last Honda Day was fucking hurricane going on, so I was kind of like, yeah, fuck this, it's not even worth it. Because I did get the swap in, but it was just like the interior work and all the other shit. It was too close for comfort, and not to mention, goddamn hurricane. But yeah, fucking my plan now is see, every day they give you an hour for lunch. I've been trying to not take an hour for lunch like almost every day. And I take a little break, probably like 20, 30 minutes, but even like clocking in, getting there early. So like, let's say my shift starts at 1, I get there at 12:40 and clock in, that's 20 minutes there. And then let's say I take 30 minutes for lunch instead of an hour, that's like 50. So like, I'm like trying to like sneak in like extra hours just so I can like you know, make a little bit more money. Because fuck it, $10 an hour. I'm not gonna say $10 an hour is bad, because like there's a fucking high school kid there who's kind of a d-bag, honestly. But he's there and he's working for $8.50 an hour, which is like straight trash. But he's like 18. Dude, isn't it weird? This kid's 18. It's his first job. I find something about that just like highly abnormal. I had my first job when I was fucking 15. You know what I mean? So I find that kind of weird. It's like you're 18 and this is your first job. The fuck have you been doing with yourself? Cam, what's up, man? How you doing? Hey, what's doing? Not too much, man. Just talking. Fucking updating. How you doing? Kev says, bro, shit's never done. Always something else. Just keep her clean and hit as many shows as you can. Enjoy it. Never know when a flood's gonna yank your shit out from under you. Dude, seriously. That's the truth. Dude, I swear on my life, if the car gets flooded again, that car ever gets flooded, one, I'll probably kill myself, but two, I definitely won't be reporting it to the insurance company. We will. I'm trying to think. I would have some kind of like, I don't even know how to describe it. Well, I definitely wouldn't run the engine. I'd definitely save the engine, right? I would feel like I would unplug the ECU really fast. Like if the water got in the car, I would probably just like stay in the car and not leave the car. Just like kill the battery, or like, you know, let the battery like get wet and then it blows the inline fuse. I would unplug the 3 fucking plugs from the K-Pro so the ECU doesn't get fried. Then yeah, I don't know. There wouldn't be much else to say. Probably grab my quick release and just get the fuck out. Try to unbolt my Recaros and carry them to dry land. Dude, that I don't even want to think like that. Here's my new rule: if it's raining, find in the parking garage, 5 stories up. Be like, yeah, take that flood. Fuck you. Cam says, good, bro. Picked up the spacer for the vehicle speed sensor tomorrow. Nice. Go under with the ship. Sounds about right. Really does. At this point, I've invested so much time and money in this car. I'm going under with this bitch. Cam, I ordered all my Integra Type R badging. I got the front Arctic Blue Pearl Honda badge for the front. I got the rear badge, the Integra badge, the Type R badge, all the badging except for the fucking like at the near the side skirts, like the quarter panel and the side skirts. I didn't get the decals yet because if you think about it, we're not to the paint and body stage quite yet, so I don't want to apply that decal and then the car gets painted. Then I'm like, well, there goes $100. Those fucking decals are expensive, man. ICB has them for the if you have a Nighthawk Black Pearl or if you have a Arctic Blue Pearl, they both have the same type of decal. Then the Championship White and the Satin Silver have a certain type of decal. It's like they flip the color of the Integra and the Type R. Like they're different colors for the different colors. Cam says, yes, OEM decal's not cheap. Yeah. It's like 65. I think it's $65 if you have Championship White or Satin Silver. If you have Nighthawk Black Pearl or Arctic Blue Pearl, it's 72 or some shit. And I was like, what? Why aren't they all the same price? Cam says different colors, so they stand out exactly against the color of the paint. I feel you on that. But yeah, fucking work today sucked, dude. It was so boring at work today. I started setting up trash cans and shooting 3-pointers in the trash can with fucking peppermints. Literally, that was our entertainment. I was like, dude, I'm gonna make a fucking half court shot with a fucking peppermint into a trash can. I did it. Cam says should be same price though. Not on ICB. I'm telling you. It's like 67 for silver championship white, and then Nighthawk Black Pearl and Arctic Blue Pearl are 70 or 72 or some shit. It's like $5 more. But I made a killing. Let me see. So I got, get this. I got the front Honda badge from Nangoon, Japan. And they have it in stock ready to ship. Fucking $62 instead of $130, right? Then I bought Hyper Rev magazine, volume 62, issue number 2 for the DC2 and the DC5 Type R. So that's gonna be balling. And then paid $30 EMS, International Express Mail Service. So it came out to be $122. So like, even with getting a $30 rare ass JDM magazine, the badge, and $30 shipping, it was only $122. If I would have ordered from anywhere else, it would have been like $120 on its own just for the badge. Cam says, and for Milano Red, nothing. They're like, hey, rarest color, get fucked. I don't know. Yeah, but Cam says they charge heaps for the magazine. Yeah, $30 for a magazine is pretty taxed out, but I mean, where are you going to get it? And I just got it more for, I mean, yeah, I don't speak Japanese, so it's going to be pretty difficult to read the magazine, but I feel like it's going to be a pretty badass, like, hang it up on the wall in a frame or something like that. You know what I mean? Some DC5 artwork. Cam says cheaper if you buy in Japan. Yeah, that's why I bought the badge in Japan, you know? And it was a physical impossibility because ICB Motorsport doesn't stock any color, you know, like the front badge with the housing, like Arctic Blue Pearl or Championship White or Satin Silver or Milano Red or whichever color you want. They don't stock it. So that's why I bought it from Nangoon. True story. I'm curious to see how much money I have left in my account because I've spent virtually all my paycheck. I'm down to $15.23. All right. All right. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta check my right-hand drive Japan order. Where the fuck is that shit at? They said that shit was supposed to be where's that shit at? You know what I'm saying? It's been more than enough time. I want my shit. I want my shit. Oh, and by the way, I want my shit. Yeah, I got a FK Japanese dealer brochure in Japan. Easy facelift has black surround, different to pre FL. What's pre? What do you mean pre FL? Order details. As long as you got your supplies of tobacco, you don't need cash. Partially ready to go out, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Where's my shit? Oh, pre-facelift. Gotcha. If you ETA, I'd love to. Where the fuck's my shit? Blah, blah. Okay, so it says my poster, my stickers, my spoon blue wide view rear view mirror, my thermostat fan switch, my Mugen fucking rear view mirror, fucking Milano red cover, mirror cover, whatever you call it. All that shit's ready to go out. And then the M&M Honda front strut tower bar says in transit to international destination or dispatch expected on the 16th. So like, dude, today's about to be the 14th in like fucking 22 minutes. You're fucking killing me, Smalls. You're fucking killing me. It's not nice. I need to hurry that shit up. Gabe says still waiting on my quick release to come. Damn. Oh, Cam, did I tell you? I don't think I told you. I haven't talked to you in a little bit. So remember me and Broke Dad's trade? He's gonna trade me the Veilside titanium teardrop exhaust for the Comptech ice box and filter set, right? I ordered the stuff, and then a couple days later, they sent me an email that says, we just want to let you know that Comptech CT Engineering is no longer its own company. It's owned by Heel Toe Auto, and we manufacture and distribute all the stuff now solely. So you deal with us. They said that the products will be solely manufactured by them, and for those two items, it could take up to April. They said quarter 2019, so that means the first 4 months of 2019. Like fuck. Like that's some fuck shit. I don't think Broke Dad's gonna be too happy about that. That cigarette's done. Cam says, yeah, they bought out Comtech Engineering. Well, fuck. Somebody should have told me because it didn't say it on the fucking. They don't mind you ordering shit, and then they tell you, they're like, hey, by the way, get fucked. Wait 4 months for a fucking intake system. Like, what the fuck? Oh man. Cam says be easier just to get Broke Dad cash for the muffler. Well, it's already done. There's no turning back now. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't matter who orders it. Like, I fucking put his shipping address as where it's getting shipped to. You know what I mean? So it really doesn't matter who ordered it. You know what I mean? It's a matter of wait time. Cam says if you're in the supercharger groups, you'd know. But well, I don't have time to fucking check supercharged Hondas and shit. You know what I mean? And I'm not like a supercharger fanatic or anything. So like, you know, I check it every now and then, but I'm not like fucking spieling through that shit. Like, I wonder if any companies have closed. I usually just look at people's builds and shit, you know, unless they put it as like some fucking first page like disclaimer, like, by the way, we should let you know Comptech is getting bought out by Hyolto Auto. I don't know. Cam says Merc Racing helping out old Comptech engineering customers. Yeah, I'm sure they are, seeing as they're a better company. Oh, boom. That's right. Dude, I want my fucking right-hand drive Japan order, man. This is getting a little ridiculous. Because, like, all my shit shipped out. Well, it's ready to go out, except for the fucking main piece, the M&M Honda front strut tower bar. Like, give me my shit. Don't make me beat that ass. Don't make me beat that ass. I'll do it. Oof. I think one thing I will like about the M&M Honda front strut tower bar, it's kind of nice having a front strut or any type of tower bar where the bases that go at the strut towers, you bolt that down and then the bar is removable. You know what I mean? With the bolt, like it has a bolt pattern and shit like that. Because the new speed, you couldn't do that. It's all one fucking piece. Cam says better company, one-man operation. Merc Racing is. I did not know that. I thought they would have been like a bajillion people, smart guys or some shit. I guess that's not the case. We got someone else on the head counter. Who the fuck is here? Who the fuck is here? Ugh. That's right. I'm trying to think what I want to eat. Anyone got any suggestions? I'm thinking like chips and queso and salsa or something. Something light. I had a shitty lunch of fucking Domino's pizza. It's horrible. That shit was bunk. Like, I'm all for cheap eats, saving money and shit. But like $6.99 for a fucking medium pizza. That's how you know it's not good. I'm pretty sure any good pizza is probably going to cost you more than $10. Probably going to cost you like $15, honestly. Let's just be real. Nothing in this world that is cheap is rarely good. Unless you're in like, I don't know, some part of the fucking country where shit is good when it's cheap. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I got high standards because when you eat fire ass New York style pizza, since you were like, I don't know, 15, working at a fucking pizza joint, you kind of get good. You get used to good quality pizza, real, authentic fucking pizza, as opposed to Pizza Hut or Domino's or Papa John's or Little Caesars. Fuck all that shit. I can't do it. It was pretty fun driving home tonight. It's 29 degrees. It was snowing and sleeting, and the ground had ice on it, like everywhere. And yeah, let me just tell you, when you're on ice, you should probably take it pretty easy on your brakes, because if you slam on brakes, that shit locks up. Like locks up, like grr, 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 grr. It's been a while since I drove on like ice. Ice is no fucking joke. Cam says best pizza is from privately owned little pizza shops. Absolutely. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Those mom and pop pizza shops are the shit. Because they care about their food. They use real good ingredients, and it's not fucking pre-made. Put it in the fucking oven with its sponged fucking dough ass. I hate that shit. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible. Even just the thought of it right now makes me want to cry. Aldo says, yo. What up, Aldo? Coming in with the stoic yo. Cam says they want their customers to come back. I agree. Like Domino's or Pizza Hut, they don't give a fuck about you. Let's just be real. They're like, I want you fucking, $6.99. We got more customers because everyone's like, top 4 pizza. There's a coupon. I can get 2 pizzas for $12. It's like, it's not a good idea. Probably gonna fuck your stomach up. Aldo says, what up? Not too much, man. Just shooting the shit. Talking about shit I ordered that's not here. Talking about shit I ordered for Broke Dad, and it's gonna take fucking way too long. And I hope I get my exhaust. I mean, I sympathize with him if he doesn't want to send me the exhaust until he gets his fucking Comtech Icebox, but fuck. I mean, it just sucks because I fucking spent close to $300 for that stuff for him, and like I didn't know it was gonna take that long. Alexander Gladwell, yo, it's no deck. What's up, Caden? How you doing, man? Guys, this is my fucking. I'm just gonna say cousin because like I think you're second or third cousin or some shit. You know what I mean? I don't know what the relation is. It's like that would be. We'll see. Your my granddad's niece is your mom, so like whatever that relation would be. I think it's like third cousin or some shit. How the fuck you doing, dude? Aldo says, how's everyone's oil consumption? Fucking the Type R motor. I don't know if it's just because it's a fresher motor. It really doesn't take hard. It doesn't fucking burn any oil whatsoever. I mean, even with doing 9,000 RPM pulls and doing them quite a bit, since I've had the swap. I don't even know how long I've had the swap. I've lost count. A couple months. Literally, I think I've maybe burned half a quart of oil. Maybe. Like, maybe. I mean, to the point where it really doesn't burn any oil at all. Let's see. Cam says 0 oil consumption on my Z1. Yeah, if your fucking piston rings and like, your valve stem seals and like everything is the way it should be, your car shouldn't burn any oil, It really shouldn't. If your car's burning like my old K28-2 in the silver car, that fucker ate oil like it was nobody's business. I would put a fucking. I'm trying to think how many every couple weeks I'd put like 1.5 quarts to 2 quarts of oil in that motherfucker, and that thing would just still need oil. It would always burn up oil. I mean, it had to have probably like between 90 to 120,000 miles on it, but I mean, I just beat the piss out of it, and it wasn't I don't know how to describe it. It wasn't super taken care of, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm not saying like I dogged the shit out of it, but I really gave no fucks. I really had no mechanical sympathy for it. Aldo says, nice. I hope my K24A2 is like that. I mean, it should be. If your piston rings are good and like all your seals and stuff are good, it really shouldn't drink that much oil. Burn that much oil, whatever you want to call it. Cam says proper running in from new will reduce oil consumption. Yeah, I feel that. But yeah, fucking I guess we'll just see. Like, I'm trying to think how long from Japan if like my shit's gonna ship out in 2 days. It's probably gonna take like 5 or 6 more days to get here. So that'll be like 4 or 5 parts coming from one order. And then I would hope my shit I just ordered from ICB Motorsport. Tomorrow's Monday, so they'll process my order. It might ship out tomorrow. It'll probably ship out Tuesday. So that shit will be on its way. It might get here by Friday. And then the shit from Nangoon, that shit's going to take, fuck, I don't even know how long that's going to take. It's going to take a hot minute. I feel like that shit's good. Dude, Nangoon takes forever. I think I've ordered from them like one time. And I've ordered from them one time because their shit takes forever, dude. I mean, they have really good prices because they're based out of Japan, so your shit. Where's my order at? Let's see. Receipt for your payment. Let's see where we're at. Aldo says, "Oh yeah, that's good." Caden says, "Do you work tomorrow? I'll be at the shop." Yeah, I do work tomorrow. I work fucking 1 to 9, like 1 to close. So I'm not sure when I'll be getting up tomorrow. If I get up like before like noon, I might swing by there, but I'm trying to think. I'm trying to line up sales for tomorrow, honestly. Like a couple people have been like, "Oh, can I buy your B piping? Can I buy your wheel spacers or some shit?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. You want to buy them?" I told the guy that wanted the wheel spacers, I said $100, which is not far fetched. I paid $165 to get those wheel spacers shipped. So I was like $100, dude. You don't have to pay any shipping. They're in good condition. He's like, "I can get new ones for 75. I'm like, well, why don't you do that and get fucked? Why are you talking to me? Where's my... Hold on. Hold the goddamn phone. What's the order number? How does one... I don't got no login, motherfucker. Wait, where are we at? Aldo says gonna get a valve adjustment in a couple weeks. Hell yeah. Dude, I've been contemplating the SuperTech valve springs. I don't know. Because the Type R, a fucking Type R valve train, just the stock dual valve springs. I mean, if they can go to 10,000 RPMs, like stress wise, I mean, there's no need to fuck with the valve train. I feel like I'd almost benefit more from getting like a fucking lighter or like polished crankshaft or Wiseco piston, stronger rods or something like that. Or I don't know. You know what I mean? Caleb says, "Oh, now waiting on another delivery from Japan. Now that TAS has finished." TAS, what the fuck? Cam says, "Tell him Garn." Caden says, "Do you have someone lined up to buy your old wheels?" No, I don't. I actually haven't listed those up though. I could probably list those up for... I don't even know how much I would sell those for, honestly, because they're not that crazy. They're just stock Type S wheels. If they were the fucking 05 to 06 ones, I could probably get a buyer pretty quick. But the good news is at least they're in decent condition. They're not too curved up or, scratched up. But yeah, I'd probably sell those for like $300 maybe. Somebody would probably buy them for $300, I feel like. Maybe $250 at the lowest. Because I mean, I'm not going to do anything with them. Cam says you won't need valve springs. That's what I'm kind of thinking, because they're OEM valve springs, but they're dual valve springs. You know what I mean? So they're in good shape. They're a good design, like from the factory. So it's like that's why the motor is beast. It's like, I mean, unless I'm gonna bump up the compression higher from like 11.5 to like 12.5 or 13 or some shit, there's really no need to go all ham wild with fucking valve springs and like titanium retainers. Like a lot of the valve train, a lot of the stuff is titanium. It's good to go. Cam says Tokyo Auto Salon, TAS. There you go. Aldo says valve springs. Cam says people don't really buy stock. I mean, if they crack one of their wheels or something like that, they get in a wreck and somebody pops their tire and cracks their rim. I mean, that's a possibility. Or let's say their rims look like their fucking wheels look like shit. Like we're talking just clear coat gone, curb rash, fucking scratches, looks like dog shit. I mean, they just have a stock RSX. I mean, they could. Fucking Caden says, do you have to talk me out of buying a truck? I'm stuck in the middle. I mean, I see the appeal. Like for some people, I see the appeal of a truck. You can haul shit. You can, you know, you got high clearance. You don't gotta worry about scraping fucking driveways and shit, like lowered cars and shit. But I don't know. It's more of just it's a preference, I guess. I mean, if somebody like was like to sell me a truck for a couple $1,000s, I mean, I probably wouldn't turn it down, because you can haul shit with it. You can tow race cars. You know, you can see down girls' shirts when you're at a stoplight. But yeah, it's pretty funny going to Nangoon's site. The first thing on their site, the BR. That's right, the BR. Dude, I still want to get that thing hooked up. That thing's got to be badass. I still need to talk to a tuner about that. Be like, dude, is it possible for you to hook me up with a momentary switch like this cruise control button that I don't have cruise control? So when it's engaged, we're sending a different tune on a voltage. You know what I'm saying? So like that button would be one tune with the BR. Then when you tap it off, it'd be the Honda tune. That would be the shit. That's got to be possible, I swear. It's got to be possible. True fucking story. Because I know it's possible with K-Tuner. I know that for a fact, because that dickhead with the supercharged RSX that I was about to buy, his tuner, or he set it up, or his tuner set it up where his cruise control button was a momentary switch, basically, and it sent a 5-volt signal to the analog input on the programmable custom ECU, the K-Tuner. So when he pressed it on, like your cruise control button, the light would turn green to engage it. That would be the methanol tune. And then when we turned it off, it'd be no methanol. So if that's possible, I feel like the BR thing with the Honda, one or the other, it's got to be possible, you know? It'd have to be, you know? I mean, that's why shit's fully customizable. They'd have to be a thing. And if it's not, well, fuck that. Guess I'll have to sell the BR. Because in a K series Honda, I'm pretty sure Honda is going to be the better thing to have than a BR. You know what I'm saying? Because if you didn't have a programmable ECU, how the fuck are you going to get tuned? You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my ramble on the BR. I want to get that shit hooked up somehow. Seems like a lot of I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like impossible because it's definitely not, but it's like a lot of bitch work having to tap into wires, and there's a lot of shit you gotta tap into to make that shit work. I mean, in theory, it's only a 12 volts, a red wire that's like 12-volt power, a ground. The ignition wires are yellow and white, and then the green one goes to your parking brake ground wire circuit. So it knows when you're not moving, basically. You have the fucking e-brake on. So then it has Rev 1 is for moving, your moving rev limiter when you're driving. And then the white one's Rev 2. That would be for your parking brake. So when you're sitting still, doing two-step rev limiter. Chat with our experienced experts live. Let's see how this goes. That's bullshit. Hold the phone. I can email them, but you can't do a live chat. What the fuck? Well, really? I have a fucking. Yeah, exactly. I don't. What the fuck? Forgot your password? Maybe. I don't fucking know. Yeah, see, I didn't set up my password. Fuck me. So how do I check my order? That shit says processing. Yeah. They say, thank you, your payment's been received. We are now processing your order. You will be issued with your tracking number just before the parts are shipped, and the tracking is activated by the carrier once the parts are in the air. Get fucked. Yeah. Well, no clue when that shit's coming. I'm suspecting at least 2 weeks. Nangoon, however the fuck you say it, they take their sweet fucking time. And I think it's time for food. What do you guys think? Is anybody still here? Says we got 2 on the head counter. Who the fuck is still here? Who's in the back smoking crack? God damn. Dude, you know it's really depressing? I gotta be at work in 13 hours. I'm not happy about it. That's some bullshit. Cam says, yo, still here. Word. Ooh. What's been going on with you, Cam? Anything with yield supercharged zippy? Anything good? Just waiting on that vehicle speed sensor. God, yeah. Ugh. I gotta be at work in 8 hours. God damn. Wait, you gotta be at work at 8 hours. Do you technically work at the shop? Are you getting bread over there? Man, I remember those days. Getting up at 6 in the morning, shower and eating some breakfast, getting to work at 7:30, staying out the motherfucker until 5 p.m. Sanding fucking cars. Hey, fuck, man. Cam says, you know what's not depressing? I don't have to be at work at any time. Hey, man, that's fuck. Pick up vehicle speeds in their spacer tomorrow, then can get it done, but got ball joints to do now, too. Caden says, yes, I make minimum wage at the shop during the summer, and when I have snow days and breaks. Woo fucking hell. What's the minimum wage you make at the shop? Like $8? Yeah, I thought it was like $7.50 or $7.75. I was like, God damn. God damn, man, the internet is boring as shit tonight. What the fuck is going on? Where are all the YouTubers at, man? Yeah, my job I'm making 10, but that's like starting. So that's what I asked for. I thought it was fair. Because they start, I think minimum wage is $7.50. That's like bottom of the barrel minimum wage. And I was like, I put on my application $10 and they gave me $10. He was gonna start me out at $9.50. I was like, I mean, if you want to start me out there, that's fine. He was like, no, you know what? You asked for 10, you're getting 10. I was like, you know what? Thanks. I should have been like, you know what? Can we make it 11? What about 12.75? What do we got? Cam says was getting paid 28 per hour. You know what, Cam? That's not cool, man. I'm not happy with that. Basically, you're trying to tell me we could split your salary in half and it's still not as much as me and Caden here make. But is that okay? Is that Australian? Is that $28 AUD or is that $28 USD? Which one are you talking about? Because yeah, AUD. So that would be AUD to USD converter. Do it. Blah blah. Come on, motherfucker. I'm waiting. 28. Yeah, that's still pretty fucking good though. 28 Australian dollars is $20. Oh shit, Caden's switching up. He's pulling a Justin David. He's got multiple accounts. you don't understand that, Caden, because used to be the subscriber that would come through the channel named Justin David, who was a odd character. And he would literally, he probably has like 40 fucking YouTube accounts. Because, like, my moderators would, like, time him out for saying stupid shit. And then he would pop back up with another account. He's like, got Justin David, Rebel Rouser, Oliver Close Off. Like, all these stupid fucking names. And yes, he drives a Honda Odyssey. Caden says, I'm just working for a WRX or a G35. I would definitely go with the the WRX. Not trying to hate on G35 looks good, but I don't know. I've heard they're nothing but problems. Fucking dude, WRX. I just have a computer account and a phone account. I gotcha. Booyah. Fucking yeah, WRX would be. I mean, WRX is a good car in general. I mean, it's all-wheel drive, so you could drive in the snow. You can race. You can have fun with it, you know? Like my car, when it's snowing or raining, my car's pretty much useless. Just sits in the garage. I need to find me a secondary car, dude. I need a beater. I want to buy Kojak's hatchback and make it badass. Take those wheels, that spoiler he has on it off, and make it badass. Reclaim it, make it an EK9 Civic Type R. That would be the shit. Pulled the single cam motor out of it. Fucking completely repaint it championship white. Like, take the motor out, take every piece of it out. Like, factory paint it championship white and make that bitch badass. Caden says, hell yeah, make that bitch 1,000 horsepower. I mean, I don't know about 1,000. Maybe. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Shit, with a fucking even if I put a B series B20 VTEC in it and built the fuck out of it, even with cheap shit like VS Racing Turbo or, you know, some cheaper shit, I mean, it can make 500-600 horsepower all day. So I mean, if you use really nice shit, like a really nice Garrett or Borg Warner turbo, nice fuel system, expensive shit, it could hit 1,000 horsepower all day. I think for 1,000 though, you definitely have to go K series. You have to get the K28-2 or do the Frank swap or something like that. But I wouldn't be opposed to that. It would just be even bigger of a money pit. But at the same time, making like maybe $1,500 a month, which really isn't that much money. That's chump change. I can't wait to get a raise. I almost want to tell my manager, just be like, can I get a raise? This shit is a lot of work for not that much money. I'm gonna take it that's an ice scraper, like a snowplow or some shit. That shit sounded scary as fuck. Midnight, what are you doing? Let's see. Caden says, I know I sound like I want to be street racer, but I want to have a 350Z with a 2JZ. That would be pretty righteous. That would get you done. You know? You should get a 350Z with a LS swap in it. Seems like everybody puts an LS1 or an LS10 or, you know, LSX or whatever the fuck it is. LS7. Always putting an LS swap in like every chassis. Cam says a S2K with a 2JZ. That'd be pretty fucking sick. Holy shit. That thing would move. Cam says LS the world. So stupid. I mean, dude, an LS is like a bulletproof motor. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know how to describe it. It's like no originality. Yeah, it's a V8 5.7 liter. No big deal. Stuff it in a 240 SX or some shit. I mean, what was wrong with the SR20 DET? Cam says there's an S2K with a V10 Viper engine in it. Fuck. Jesus. That's kind of a little bit overkill. Mad Doctor, what's up, man? How you doing? Caden says, my buddy Sean has an almost exact replica of the 95 Civic in the original Fast and the Furious with a K-swap. Are you talking about the black one? Like the 3 getaway cars or whatever the fuck? Cam says it's pink in Canada, I think. Dude, Canadians don't fuck around up there with their shops. Like Technotic, that shop is pretty badass. I'm sure there's a lot more badass shops up there too, but I know about Technotic. Technotic's the shit. Fuck it. I want to figure out a way to import a EK9 Type R. That would be the shit. Wait a second. 25-year rule. No, it's still too new, I think. Wait, 10. Okay, let's say like a 2000. So yeah, you can't import an EK9 until 2025. Fuck that. I mean, that's only 6 years away, but even at that, that's bullshit. It's crazy to think in 6 years, a 2000 EK9 Type R will be 25 years old. And my fucking car will be like 23, 21 or 23 years old, depending on which year it is, like 02 or 04. That's fucked. I'm getting old. What is going on? Caden says, I've seen a Miata and RX-7 with core. Yeah, fucking LS1s and everything. They're everywhere. Fucking S2000 with the LS1, RX-7s with LS1s, 240 SXs, 180 SXs, like fucking everything. They stuff LS1s and everything. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, the 3 black ones. Ah, there you go. I figured. That's kind of cool, though. If those cars in the Fast and the Furious, the 3 black getaway Civics, if they would have had K-swaps, they would have fucked somebody's bitch. Caden says, I'd love to have a Z4 with an LS. Dude, that little car with an LS, I don't even know if that's possible. That'd be insane. Like even a Z3, like the earlier Z3 with a fucking LS1 in it. Oh my god. That'd be insane. I don't think you could fit it in there. I mean, anything's possible, but well, I'm gonna take that back. It's probably possible, but it'd probably take a lot of fabrication because think about it this way. There's a fucking guy on YouTube that has 2 LS1s in an RSX. 2. Not 1, but 2. He has fucking 1 in the front in the engine bay. He has 1 in the back in the hatch. Like, I still can't believe that's possible. I mean, granted, I don't think I've ever seen his car in a video where it's running or driving, but yeah. Even just based on the fact that they're in there sitting, it's kind of crazy. All-wheel drive, 1,000 horsepower RSX. It's fucked. It's insane. I gotta look at this shit. That's a nutcase. This guy's a nutcase. Look at this shit.
A few things changed since a couple months ago when I recorded the last video. Nothing much under the hood other than energy hood dampers. Keep the hood up. I'm sick and tired of using the hood prop without a mount on the bottom. Yeah, I haven't made a crash report yet for the bumper. Gotta get to do that, but they get some new wheels and tires. They are 17 by 10.5 Cobra dished wheels. The black chrome. I got some Anchor center caps that managed to fit just right. Wolf Racing safety lugs and some 315/40 ZR17. Or I should say 315/35 ZR17 Rail Proxy TQs. Basically street legal drag tires on all four corners. I did pick up a FCS Pro Stock drag wing, and I also picked up a Stroud shoe here with a chassis engineering mount. That's all for the bumper here with a new bumper. Yeah, you can see it's starting to run, so I'm gonna get out of that quick. And let's see what here. For Anointed Arrow, Josh hooked me up with some carbon fiber mirror delete plates. These things kick ass. They fit really well. And I'm definitely thankful for those. You go inside the car. A few changes here. Got rid of the stock seats, and I picked up some Kirky Pro Street drag seats along with some RJ's 5-point camlock harnesses. They're really nice. And some pads as well, you can see it there. In the back, let's take a look. See that I got the chromoly harness support bar in there. And just now, making room right here for the second engines. And that thing will be going in probably within the next month or so.
That's so fucked.
Just finishing up on the second trans that we're putting together. And there's not enough room for the second engine and trans, and everything's all measured out and ready to rock. It should fit, in theory.
In theory. Oh, by the way, Cam, I hate you. Why would you send me a picture of your weather screenshot? It says 99 degrees when it's 26 degrees here. It's evil, dude. Oh, it says March 12th. What the fuck's the video? Prep an arrow. Oh, here it is. This.
Hey guys, it's been a little while since I updated here, but so I'll give you guys an update on what's going on. I think I pretty much gave you an update on what was going on with the wheel and tire combo. I switched over to 15s and slicks instead of 17s and street slicks. Switching my 315 over to a 12 wide. But yeah, I mean, they fit pretty well. They have a little bit sticking out.
Dude, that thing's got a rip.
Some overlap on the spiders there, just for wind. Yeah, the thing that you guys have all been waiting for is this.
Jesus Christ.
I got the rear engine and trans in. Everything went well. Well, you know, every build you got the hiccups, but it went well for the most part. I had to cut the frame rail on both sides here about half away, a quarter away, halfway. It was a good amount. I had to rebox them, and then I actually reinforced with some lateral rails here.
Dude, it's crazy to think, like, that fucking engine's right behind him. Like, how in the fuck is he, like, able to concentrate on driving when that thing's, like, chopping right behind him? I'd be freaking out. What if that bitch blows up?
Steel, 3/16 thickness. And so I had to flip the headers upwards in the back because I have no room to flip them down to do that brace. And battery mount on both sides. I put another one of these over there.
Yeah, how's he not going to get carbon monoxide poisoning?
Both sides.
I mean, I'm all for anything being possible, but I want to know these
then-
questions.
No, I'm trying to rush and show you. Got a lot of time to go. Wants to go eat. But yeah, fuel cell is in. All this shit here.
He said my girlfriend's rushing me because she wants to go out to eat. I bet she does want to go out to eat because fucking look at all that money in your car. She's like, in 5 more minutes we're gonna be bankrupt. It's got 2 LSs and a fucking RSX. She's like, look, I need to eat. Don't buy any more parts. Stan Kid's garage. Dude, sick fat. Yeah, it's definitely sick fabricating. That shit's nuts. Cam says later, he says he'll probably put in a full firewall in the rear. Most likely. That'd probably be a really smart idea because that engine ever blows up, you're gonna like get a rod in your back. It's gonna go right through you. He'd have to have some kind of vent. All that carbon monoxide, the fucking headers are inside the car. It's gotta be some kind of venting. It's gonna be like exhaust coming out the fucking cabin pressure ducts. Fuck. It's crazy. But yeah, guys, I think it's time for food and chilling out because gotta be at work in like less than 12 hours. Fuck. Thanks for watching. Nice shooting the shit with you guys. And I'll keep you guys updated on the parts and the work and the this and the that. Be y'all. Have a good night.